morning everybody. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things photography. My name is Zoe. I'm a wedding and portrait photographer in St. Louis and Nashville, Tennessee, and I've been doing this since 2014. So I've been a full-time photographer for a very long time. So today I wanted to talk about the lens that I use every day for almost everything that I shoot. If I had to pick one lens to shoot a wedding day and I couldn't pick any other lens, I would use my 50. I use a Sigma 50mm 1.4 art lens. It's tacked sharp. When I was deciding to buy this lens, I was trying to decide if I wanted this or the Canon 50 1.2. And I rented both of them, and this one is so much sharper. And so I decided to get this. It's about $1,000 on Amazon, a little bit less than that now. You can get it used probably for less than that. But I use this for everything. So when I'm shooting an engagement session, this is the only lens that I bring with me. It's easier than switching lenses. In the very beginning of my career, I used to switch between a 35, 24 to 70, 50, the 70 to 200, and I was constantly changing lenses on a wedding day, and it just was taking so much time. And I got faster at it as I went on, but it was just like a pain in the butt to constantly change lenses. So now on a wedding day, I use a 50, I use a 100, and sometimes I use like a 150 if I'm shooting like a big Catholic wedding or something. I got rid of my 70 to 200 because it was super heavy and it just was so noisy. Like, I didn't like the photos from it. I had to crank up my ISO because it was like at like f2.8. I think, and so, I don't know, it just wasn't the lens for me. If you're just shooting a regular wedding, not like a big Catholic wedding in a huge church, more like a casual wedding, you could probably just shoot with the 50 all day long. There have been some weddings where I just shoot with the 50 all day, except if I'm getting a macro shot, then I'll use my 100, which is a macro lens. But I just love this lens so much. I use it for everything. So a 50 is equivalent to what a human eye sees. So there's no distortion or anything weird about that, which is why I like it. I feel like everyone looks proportional, everyone looks how they're supposed to look, and it's just a really versatile lens. Like I'm serious, I use this every day for everything I do. I don't use any other focal length, I just use a 50. And for most of a wedding day, I use 50. Unless, for toast I might do a more zoomed in lens, but I'm a prime lens girl because I think they're just so much sharper. So I do this for getting ready. Even with wedding details, I just have to like step back a little bit further or stand up on something. I use the 50 when I'm shooting the bride getting dressed. You can go vertical, horizontal, walk closer, get further away, and it works perfect. I do this for portraits, wedding party photos. Like I said, since I'm a prime girl, I just walk back further away from them, or I get closer if I need to get a closer shot. I use this for ceremonies. If I need to get a little bit closer, then I kind of walk closer, or I just zoom in. I zoom in when in post-processing. For a ceremony, you might want to get like another lens, like carry 2 camera bodies if you can. I always carry 50 in one hand for like wider shots, and then I carry my 100 or my 150 to get zoomed in shots at the ceremony, but again, you probably don't need to do that. And then for the reception, same thing, cocktail hour, reception, you can use the 50 pretty much all day long. You can even use it for toasts. If you want to get more zoomed in, then obviously you'll need another lens. But you can just, if you don't care about getting a zoomed in shot of the speaker and you just want like a basic like head to toe shot or a room shot, like it's perfect. Same thing with the reception details. Like the 50 is just so versatile that you can just use it for everything. And I use it for everything that I do. Like all of the pictures that I've been showing in this video were all shot with the 50. And I think they turned out great. It's just like the best lens. If you're gonna invest in a nice piece of glass, get a 50. I really love the Sigma 50 1.4 art. That's what I use for everything that I do. I might upgrade now that I have an R5, but I just love it. I can't get over how much I love this lens. I feel like you should buy it. If you're going to invest in one lens for wedding photography, or portrait photography or any kind of photography, just get the 50. That's all you need to get started. You don't need a huge lens collection. I mean, I have a huge lens collection and I don't use those lenses half of the time. I just use my 50. And then I switch to another lens if I really need it. But just get the 50. That's all you're gonna need when you first get started. It'll be so useful for you. Like, it's just the best lens to have when you're doing photography. I guess that's my rant. I just love my 50 so much. I don't think I could live without it. If I didn't have it, I would be very, very sad. I would be like, how am I gonna shoot this wedding now? But anyway, I hope everyone's having a nice day. If you like this video, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment below. Just, you know, if you disagree with me, let me know. If you have ideas for other videos you want me to make, let me know too. Just leave me a comment and I'll respond to all of them. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.